The Senate notes that virtually all economic development programs and fiscal documents ranging from the Vision 2020 report, the National Economic Empowerment Development Strategy, NEETS, the 30-year Infrastructure Master Plan Development Program, and the current midterm National Development Plans all identify the Nigerian mining sector as central to economic diversification and social inclusion. Aware that the several decades of policy incoherence and weak institutional disalignment, the economic potential of this sector to the gross domestic product of the economy has remained dismal. The Senate observed that while quarrying dominates the total output of mining sector with almost 90% contribution and an increasing growth rate that is largely driven by the products such as granite, gravel, marble, and other construction materials in high demand within the housing sector, the requisite benefit to the government are not significantly evident by the way of royalties. Cognizant that the Nigerian Extractive Industry Transparency Initiative, NAITI, Solid Mineral Industry Report 2020, indicates that the 5-year trend of solid mineral contribution to GDP from 2016 to 2020 has been inconsistent and fluctuating. While Nigeria gets less from the sector of about 0.45% in 2020, other African countries enjoy significant contribution from this sector to their GDP. For example, the sector contributes over 40% to the GDP of Botswana, and in Congo and South Africa, it's about 25% and 18% respectively. Also aware that the Bureau of Public Enterprises, BPE, has been selling and is on the verge of concluding the privatization and commercialization of all public funded facilities relating to the Nigerian mining and mineral sector. In spite of the fact that none of its privatization program has shown any concise beneficial impact to the mining industry, as it has severally pronounced. Concerned that despite the abundant mineral endowment of the country, their critical national importance and huge resources so far expended by the government, the contribution of the mineral sector to job creation, infrastructure development, and GDP of the economy remain one of the lowest across the African sub-Saharan region. Accordingly, resolves to mandate the Senate to mandate its Committee on Solid Mineral Development and other relevant committees to investigate the immediate and remote cause of the dwindling revenue derivable from solid mineral development in the country. Review the activities of the policy administrators, the policy executors, and the industry players at the policy formation, policy execution, and downstream, midstream, and upstream operations of the solid mineral sector. Ascertain the extent and impact of illegal mining activities and the extent of complicity of both local and expatriate industry players. Review all the BPE privatization or commercialization programs of all mining and mineral resources related programs